Sagittarius, Russell Crowe, Brandon or Lee, or we're trying out a new brand or a new band. Some of you are listening to music and you're trying to think of a new band or a new brand name and think, you know what, I need to call something a new name. I don't know what that's called. New name or no name. Someone that has no name whatsoever. They're like, no, I haven't got a name. What on earth is that? No, I don't have a name yet. Well, that's probably because you're looking for one. So I don't know. I'm hearing like it's a new brand, it's a new flavour, and we're looking to sell a new brand or a new flavour, or the name sell. But we're looking to sell a new brand and a new flavour of something. Some of you are making stuff and selling it. Like we're going to make it and sell it, or the name Sal or Sally. But we're looking for like a saloon or a Venus loon, or in Venus, something in Venus, or like sorry, I was picking up something. What was that? I was picking up on. We're trying out a new flavour and we're trying out a new product. It's kind of like selling perfume or something. I don't know what it is. Like you're selling perfume or the scents that makes none. It could be around Libra. I don't know. But like we're trying out something that is new. We've never done this before. We're going to try it. It's kind of like selling a product of something, Sagittarius, or something. I'm going to try something new. Okay. But I also heard Bandcamp. So just be careful you don't go fucking an apple pie, unless you're from the Big Apple and you're from New York or something like that. But it's kind of like, listen, I'm going to try out a new Bandcamp, or unless you belong on Bandcamp, and this is a lot to do with like music. Someone's also in a same-sex relationship, very camp, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. But I definitely keep hearing this. We're going to try out Bandcamp. So some of you are uploading music or something like that to, I don't know, to Bandcamp or something like that, or there's a certain group of people that you belong to around music. They keep saying like, I belong to a band or a band of brothers, and like all of my brothers are in, or unless you're listening to one of my Need to Breathe, very good band there, but like all of my brothers are in a music band, like they're all in a group, like musical youth or something, or a youth worker, something like that. Some of you could be working with like utes, but like or working out of a ute, like out of a truck or something like that. But I keep hearing like, I don't know, something like going on the road, like we're going on a road trip in a caravan or something, and we're just going to basically bung everything into the back of into the caravan or car, and we're going to go out and we're going to take this band on the run. So you really could be dealing with like Paul McCartney or Paul, or anybody be called Muck or Muggin or McKill or McGill or Muck. Okay. But I'm definitely keeping hearing this. We're going to take it on the run. We're going to take it on the run. Y'all really could be dealing with like a 7 energy, like a Cancerian for a lot of you. And I'm hearing that, you know, we're going to run. We're going to run our own business. We're going to do it our own way. And I'm going to start as I mean to go on. So I don't know what this is about, this like going on a road trip or something, like, or someone's expecting to go on a road trip. Because I keep hearing a road round trip or a road runner. Something's a road runner? Road runner. Meep, 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 meep. Road runner. And the fox. Something to do with, I would say, a Leo. Something to do around a Leo. Because I'm hearing the Fox and the Hound or something. Someone owns a pub or a boozer, like the Fox and the Hound or something like that. Or you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Something around Elvis Presley. I don't know, is there a singer that sings like Elvis or something? Or Ellis. I'm hearing Ellis or LSD. Oh, okay, yes. Hopefully nobody's taking fucking LSD. Some of you could be taking. I don't know what's the drops with the. I don't know. There is some up there actually. CBD oil. Unless you're smoking weed and you're taking LSD and all that kind of stuff, or the name Ellis or LSD, LSE. Is it like a brand name? Something by LSE or something? I don't know. LSE. Let's have a look. Sagittarius. Well, you can also watch this as a Taurus. Okay, as a Taurus. If you have Sagittarius placement, you can also watch this as a numerological number of 5. Okay, but you'll have to watch the video where I came up with a script basically that tells you a lot about what really happens in tarot. Okay, so if you get confused, you've just watched it. There's plenty of videos that tell you state below. The state, I'm hearing the state, like we need to go to a different state. Like someone's travelling here, like from state to state to state, or the name Stacy, or Steve, the name Steve, or S, anybody beginning with S, or M, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Melanie, Mac, I'm also hearing Mac. Something Mac, Big Mac, some of you like probably eating burgers, unless you're eating someone out, but that actually came up in the last reading that I did, which was around Scorpio. But theirs got all kind of fucked up, really, to be honest. Well, in the end. But something around like eating burgers or something. Or hold on a minute. Where are your messages going? I think there you go. I think that is one. Where are we going? Is this going anywhere? Like, am I coming over? Am I coming to stay? Are we going on a road trip? Are we not? Are we going? Are we staying? Afraid not. Something around a Piscean. Okay, for a lot of you, if you don't know our channel, you basically just have to catch up there because you'll soon catch on of how I channel stuff for you. Something's around a Pisces, afraid not, hangman. So it's kind of like this, like, are we travelling? Are we not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? Is there a possibility? Is there not? I don't know what this is to do around this like brand name or Brandon. The name Brandon or Lee, Brandon Lee. Or like making our own brand, and we're going to make our own company, we're going to make our own brand, or someone that just sells loads of shit. Sorry, it might be shit, I don't know. Sorry. Like I said, when I'm a channeler, it just comes out, right? But basically, someone is selling a load of stuff. I mean, mine might be shit because people keep hounding me to like make these t-shirts. So I'm actually going to do that today, hopefully, and look into these t-shirts. My first one is going to be hands up if you are batshit crazy. So, but I don't know. Anyway, I want to see hands up all in the comment section. Please put one of those little icons of a hand. If you're batshit crazy, listen, Sagittarius, I can assure you the majority of you are batshit fucking crazy, right? So that's everybody included. So if you're batshit crazy, make sure that you put your hands up in the comment section there. Sagittarius, what have we got? Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit. There's trekking, star trekking, something to do around an Aquarius or a Leo energy, and we are star trekking across the universe. So I'm hearing stick, deck chair up your nose. I don't know what that's for. Hold on a minute. Sagittarius, trekking, star trekking, something to do with around Star Trek. Right, you might be watching Star Trek, or you might be looking to go out on a hike or a trip, or a road trip, or like a round trip, or like a round tree. See, Libra had this for ages around a body of evidence that got uncovered. Okay, trying to uncover some evidence of something, but I don't want to go into their reading because you will have to watch the Libra reading because you did come up in that, believe it or not. And there was a lot of things that were being uncovered and undisclosed. So I'm hearing like disclosure, what is that? Disclosed, just closed, like something, or is it just clothes? Like you sell clothes, but like sell clothes. Like, let's start selling clothes, is what I'm hearing. Or like someone that sells clothes, clothes, crystals, stuff, I don't know. But like, let's sell stuff. Something by Sal that came up, oh dear. Actually came up in the Sagittarius, in the Libra reading there. I don't know, just selling something. Sal, they keep saying Sal, something by Sal. Anyway, so let's have a look. Sagittarius, what have you got? What have you got? Are you ordering something? It's like, oh, what have you got? Or someone's copying someone's. Oh, okay, there you go. There's the fucking message. Somebody's copying someone's work because we keep hearing, like, oh, what you got? And someone looking over and saying, what you got that I can have? What have you got? So all I can pick up through that is something copying again. I don't want to go through this again, Sagittarius, in your reading about copied material or copying something or all of the YouTube shit and jargon that came up. I think it was probably in your last reading of yours, Sagittarius, and I really don't want to go through that again. Around like competition and people fucking competing in tarot and shit. Like, I just can't be doing with all of that anymore. I'm sorry, but those messages are still there for you about competing and trying to beat people and compete, or like, I don't know, or like trying to beat people to the market.com, something around a Capricorn. And like, I'm trying to beat you to the punch and I'm trying to do better than what you are, or some kind of like weird shit. I don't know what that's for. So I don't know, trying to beat someone or beat someone up, or is it beat it? Michael, Jackson, Jackie, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine. But like, I'm trying to beat you and I'm trying to beat you. Like, somebody constantly tries to either one, bully someone, or beat someone, or beat them to the punch. Like, I have to get better than you, or I have to beat you. Alchemy in you? Sorry. But like, I'm having to beat you. See, what is that, beat you? Something around Michael Jackson or Jackson and beat you. Beatty, the name Beatty, Ruby, Wax, Ruby, Rubes, Ruby, on wax. Something to do with around on record, like putting something on record and on wax and on like like scratching records and stuff, and like putting it on wax. But all I keep picking up is Jack's like wax, like someone that works at a salon or saloon or something, and it's like waxing and go like, well, you alright, madam, you come in, like, right, open up. Like, I don't know, just like waxing, or like wax off, like someone from China or something. But like we're going to start selling wax. I mean, really, please tell me that he's not starting to sell wax as well. But like, oh, fucking hell. Oh, what is this in my energy? Sorry, this all came up in the Libra reading. Someone now, I don't know, is selling wax, or like is, I don't know, selling like loads of stuff. Like, I mean, is this a shop or is it an online store? Like an online store, and we're going to sell like beauty products and wax, and I mean, if it's an online store, sure. Or the name sure. I don't know. I keep picking up like we're going to like promote, we're going to sell loads of things. I mean, are all these tarot readers up in here? I don't know. Because all I keep picking up, and I'm trying not to, because I've kind of got an inkling, but I'm trying not to really bite into all of that. But like, all I can hear in your message, and not go over it anymore, is something around competitive energy of people trying to beat other people around tarot. And like people trying to outsell things to people, or Sal, the name's Sal. Sal, keep saying Sal. Okay, Sal. But like something around selling a load of products around like wax, or like records, or crystals, or stones, or I don't know. I mean, you know, if you guys are doing this on a website, that's fine. I don't know. I just keep picking up that someone's website, they've got a website, and there's loads of stuff in order for sale. But they keep saying for sale. Like it's sale by sale. Or like it's for sale. It's all for sale. Like, just come and grab it all. Like, you can have what you like. Like, you can have this, you can have that. You can have a flat if you want. Like, I mean, is somebody prepared to give somebody anything that they want? Like, look, I'll give you anything that you want for it. Like, I'll snatch your hand. I mean, are you physically, the name Hannah, but are you physically, like, selling something and people are, like, snatching it all up as quick as possible? Because I'm hearing, like, gobbling it up as quick as possible. Like ghouls and goblins is what I'm also hearing. Like computer games. Someone's constantly on an Xbox or a PlayStation. It used to be an old game. The old guys probably won't remember that. It was actually called Ghouls and Goblins. But like, I keep hearing like Jules Verne, or someone that's selling jewels or jewellery, and like glitz and glam and glamour box, and like all sorts of stuff like that. And just don't go pay 250 quid for a box of it, for God's sake. But like, why is this in my energy? Someone must be watching in the background there or something like that. I don't know, but it keeps coming up. So, Sagittarius. So, like I said, somebody here could have a Taurus placement. Okay, somewhere in one's chart here. I don't know why it is that when it comes to me doing your readings just lately, it's all about competitive selling. But like marketing and selling and trying to beat people to the punch and trying to get better than other people. And I need to like build something up so I can beat everybody and so I can be better than everybody else. I mean, it doesn't have to be you, Sagittarius. And I'm sorry if anybody's taken offence, but I have to just tell you what my spirit keeps telling me all the time. is that there are people that are all trying to compete with one another. Now, is this like a London Marathon, or the name Mimar, or I don't know, like netball, or like football, or I don't know, like a very competitive sport, and that you're playing sports, and there are people there that are all competitive, like everybody is trying to beat one another, or like you're at work, and there are everybody that are all trying to outshine everybody. Like probably an Aquarian could be here, or Leo, because I'm hearing either sunshine or star sign, like star. Okay, so like Aquarius, Leo, 8, which is both really. But like I'm trying to beat you to something, and I'm trying to outshine you and do better than you. Or what on earth is it? I don't know, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry for your messages, but I can't get away from the, like, my spirit just keeps sending me back to the same energy. Competitive energy, one-upmanship, scoring and beating. Some of you are like scoring film, okay, around music and stuff like that. Like you're trying to score film, okay. So like you make videos and put it in line with like music, a bit like what I do, but I don't score the music to the film. I make the music and then I make the film. That is on Angel Radio, okay. So you can find that below if you want a free channel with shitloads of music on it. That's all free. You can find it on my other channel. But a little bit like that, okay. But that is basically music that is made by myself, and then basically I like edit loads of video and line it up with the music. But film scoring, right? So like film school. Some of you might be going to school or college or film school or something like that, and there's a lot of competitive behaviour, like because I am trying to be better actor than someone else, or someone's putting on an act and a performance or something, I don't know. But like acting, performing, like, I don't know why I heard performing monkey. I don't know what that's for. Performing monkey or monkey magic, or someone's into magic or black magic, I don't know, you all believe in what you like. I don't believe in it. But like I'm trying to like do magic. What the fuck? Trying to like, I don't know, do a performance, like performance and cocktails. Kelly Jones, something to do with Kelly and Jones, the name Jones or Jonesy, but like performance and cocktails, and we're trying to put on a performance and a show around, I don't know, Libra, but I'm trying to put on a performance and I'm trying to put on a show and an act, and I'm trying to act the way, I don't know, there was something here around mixed energies of the number that was in that reading that I did, that was where, well, you guys actually come up in reverse, and there was judgment and so on and so forth in the last reading. Okay. Fuck me, Sagittarius. Normally I can like flow out with you guys, but like it was in the Libra reading. It was. I was going to say, like in the Libra reading, I was flowing, but in this one, I'm not. And it's kind of like someone's going and gone. Somebody's gone. Somebody has gone. Is it has been? Like they was here, but they are no longer here. Somebody could have left. Like okay, this came up in the Scorpio reading. Somebody could have died here, or the name Diane, or Dinah, or Dee, or Daniel, or Dee's nuts, or I don't know. But I keep hearing like somebody has physically left somebody and they have gone. Like they've gone for good, they've gone forever. Trevor, the name Trevor, Tracy, Treacle. But like track and trace system. Somebody could be on a track and trace and someone's monitoring someone's every fucking movement. You know, oh no, they're doing witchcraft because they're tracking me every movement and I've gone fucking mad and they're all in the trees. This is what I keep hearing. Like, someone's lost the plot. I mean, I've got to be honest. That's the script. Someone's like flipped the script, lost the plot, and like believes in fucking, I don't know, aliens or something. I don't know. But I definitely keep hearing like they're tracking me, they're tracing me, they're watching my every movement. They're Mormons, some Jewish people maybe, I don't know, but like they're all watching me, they're the Mormons. That's what I'm hearing. Like they're the Mormons, they're all watching me, they're all got caps on. Or Capricorns, they're all Capricorns, they're all watching me. Something to do with Capricorn is here. But like I don't know what this is. Like they're all Mormons. I mean, someone here is Jewish. There's Jewish energy here. And someone's kind of like, I don't know, like very offended by religion or something, because I'm hearing losing my religion. Losing my religion. Mark Ridgen, also. The name Mark or Ridgen. Trying to keep an eye on you, but I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I said too much. I should have said enough. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. REM, something to the Virgo. M, Emily, Melissa, Maria. Someone in the spotlight, losing my religion. Or like, that's me like looking at you in the corner. Someone's looking at somebody and watching someone's channel. There we go. The culprits of the same fucking energy. For you guys that are like persecuted by people watching your channel. So people have had this during my collective channeling and also other stuff. People persecuted on the name Percy or Baxter, okay, but like persecuted by people watching people's channel, worried that other people are watching others, people getting very aggressive and fucking arguing over other tarot card readers, people wanting to be tarot card readers or are, and that they've got exes that are bothering them watching their channel, or they know that they are but they're not bothered, or like, I don't know, like it's just like I can't do what I want to do because someone's watching, or like I know this person's watching and I'm doing it. Oh man, yeah, I've got some kind of fucking weird confusing bollocks going on here, Sagittarius, I've got to be honest. Like I don't know, I can't work out my head from my arsehole in your energy, to be quite honest with you, and I think that that could well be a message from you. Someone really might want to buy my t-shirt, which is fucking hands up if you are batshit crazy, because there's this energy of like, I can't do what I want, but I'm going to do it anyway, but I know as a person watching me in the background there, and I'm going to do it specifically because I think that they might be. Well, I can assure you I'm not watching anybody. So if anybody's worried that I'm watching anybody, don't worry, because I'm not. Right? So, like, I don't know. Or like someone puts things out believing that the other person's going to be watching them, but they're not watching them. Or somebody really wants to get this other person's attention to watch them, but they're not watching. Y'all got to have some kind of weird twin flame fucking like 58 quadrant ninth D. Y'all got to be dealing with like Taurus energy. Like 58 quadrant ninth D. No, we can't. We've got all the fucking supercomputers that are all going to be put into our blood system, and you can't go and have the COVID jab. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I've got a friend called Les, right? Les, right? Had both of his COVID jabs, right? Had both of his COVID jabs. About a month or 2 or 3 later, he actually caught COVID and has actually got it now. And he was pretty much on death's door. It kind of, but it wasn't nowhere as bad as what it could be if he had got his, which he did have, his COVID jab. I don't give a fuck whether you guys have it or not. But man, the only amount of abuse that I ever really get is from somebody that is Taurus. Taurus energies, they're all very much restricted around this COVID shit. This COVID shit, okay? And I think that could well be in here. The name David or David or David or Avid or Evie, Stevie, I don't know. But like, you know, he said, thank God that I actually had it. Us British lot fucking laugh at people that don't actually have it. But not laugh at people, but fucking hell, bruv. What is wrong with some people that all believe in these goddamn supercomputer fucking aliens that they think that the government is injecting into their fucking blood system? I mean, come on, fuck me, what on earth is this about? Someone is a schizo fucking paranoid freak. I don't know who. Is that I just keep hearing someone's paranoid to shit over everything. Like, paranoid. Okay, paranoia. Or like, I don't know, like very fucking opinionated, where no one's really bothered. You know, I mean, I'll grant it. My mother's got Sagittarius moon sign. She is really fucking strict on like having it, and like fucking, like it's just a fuse that can just be lit within a second of shaking. Like, just like, you know, I don't know, someone that keeps fucking forcing two-faced energy. My mother's a Gemini, right? Fucking shit you not that, you know, there's a I don't want to go into my own life, man, but Jesus, fucking, like, you can't do anything great for that woman. Like, you know, there's fucking loads of stuff that's great going on. She'll always look for the negative part, like always, right? And she's got friends, like, and nobody knows this, but she's got friends. She had a go at me this morning over this, that someone's cuts her hair, comes around and cuts her hair, like a salon, right? But basically comes around and cuts her hair. This fucking absolutely laid into this. This is my auntie, pretty much like behind her back, laid right into her, like over, like, because she won't fucking. And I'm like, she's so opinionated at the moment. She's really, I'm like, fucking opinionated. The moment that I didn't pay any interest in someone slagging off another person, she absolutely ripped right into me for like not wanting to be bothered of someone else talking about another person or something. And I was like, no, I don't just like, I don't know what to say. And she's kind of like started having to go at me, and I was like, y'all want to know about fucking Two-Faced? Y'all want to know about Opinionated? Y'all want to look at your fucking self? Well, yeah, I'm sorry, because I lost my shit by then. But like that, right? I mean, I'll fucking be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. But like, you know, someone that's really opinionated and they shove their opinion down someone's throat, I ain't bothered about listening about it, right? It's just really not like, I don't really give a fuck what your opinion is. Like, I really don't care. Don't make me feel fucking awkward about you having an opinion. If you want yours, have your opinion. But just keep it over there. Keep it to yourself, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know whether this is involving you. It is you or not. I don't really mind Sagittarius. I cannot, like, not change the message. Something around a Piscean. Because my mother's a Sagittarius moon sign. We fucking... She's too high fiery for me. Sagittarius energies normally for me are too quick to jump. Sorry, I just realised I'm actually doing your side. Sorry, Sag, but like you know, just like I don't know. I keep picking up someone with like a temper that just like and they're like, Jesus fuck, bro. You know, I don't know what to say. Right, so you've kind of got this. I don't know, like very strange competitive energy of. I don't know, always like a feeling of like I always feel like I'm going to be beat and defeated and I can't be and I've got to dig my heels in and do it even more. You know, like I don't want to be defeated and I don't want to be beat. I want to beat everybody else. I'm going to have to dig my heels in just to keep making sure that I beat everybody or that basically that I just keep fucking beating everybody else and like this extreme, like I don't mean just, I mean like rock a mic to a candle. I mean like to the extreme of that I am going to have to beat everybody and I'm going to have to be better than everyone else. And I'm sorry, but your messages are exactly as that. A very much competitive behaviour that I need to rush everything in order to make sure I beat everybody, okay? And that I'm better than everybody else. Now, generally, within your work and stuff like that, that can be generally good, but I'm not picking this all up around work. Because that can be striving to do well and good, and I really am picking that up, but I'm picking up that someone's getting very aggressive because other people are beating other people. You know, and it's kind of like this, I just cannot fucking work out what it is. Because I don't know whether it's jealousy, whether it is like physically done naturally, or whether it's fucking supernatural. Like people getting jealous that other people may have, or having a go at people that have fucking supernatural abilities or shit. I don't know, man. I'm getting away from your energy. Sorry, Sagittarius. But like, I don't know. I keep picking up that just... Oh, I don't know. I've got to move on. I'm sorry. You're probably a lot of bored shitless and just like, fuck, oh, you're full of shit, Steve. I'm sorry. But that's all I've got for you is this very strange, weird, competitive behaviour of like people beating people or trying to beat people to the punch. I mean, I granted, I have been around quite a few different channels, right? In the background there, I've noticed, and I have noticed this, that every single tarot card reader basically slags off every other tarot card reader. Honestly, they really do. They really do. And I've clicked on, like, because I'm not going to mention names, but I used to click on a couple of people, blah, blah, blah. I used to watch certain things. And then the moment that it was kind of like pretty much what I suppose I've just done, but I'm a medium, I told you. Like people just like, oh, the trouble is with and I'm like, oh, fuck it, it's just like, that's probably you got getting fed up with this. Shut up, Stephen. Just, oh, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It's in my channel anyway. It's in my like energy. It's people getting frustrated with other people's channels or tarot stuff and shit like that. And I don't know. But I can guarantee you, if you mainly go around a lot of other readers, they normally get very pissed off with other people that tarot read. You know, they do. They do. Okay. Because they all get very competitive at beating each other on YouTube. Okay. So they all get very mixed up and they all start pretty much end up fucking backlashing other people just like I did with the fake stones. So there you go. Someone's probably very pissed off with me in the background there, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a psychic medium. You just come here for the messages. I don't care if it comes up in my head and it's a message. I'll just blurt it out. This is what I'm saying. People look at me as if I'm a target. I'm not. I'm a tube. If I had a tube, I would show you. Okay, I am literally just a see-through tube. Okay, hieroglyphic. Basically, you can just see straight through me and just get the messages. That's literally all it is. It's like I don't have an opinion against giving a fuck really what anyone else does. It's that I seem as if I do because I channel it. You see, I channel it. So y'all get people that are all fucking bitching about people. I don't know. Right, but that's a message there for you. Because I'll sniff fucking energy out. I'll sniff it out in the background there. Because it could be in the background and never really spoke or said anything. I'll sniff it out. I guarantee you I will. So then Gary or Tina, but like, yeah, I'll sniff that fucking energy out. You guys probably won't know what the fuck I'm on about, but I'm sniffing out energy behind the scenes. Also, maybe something around Libra, possibly. I don't know. But like I can sniff an energy out behind the scenes. Okay, that you guys will probably get very confused and pissed off with and not have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Tyrone, right? Tyler, you alright, Tyler? Well, like something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Sagittarius, what they got coming up for August, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, August. I mean, if you guys don't believe me, and you watch the majority of my readings, and you know that the fucking nearly everything that I've ever said is all pretty much came true, just off the cuff, pretty much all come true, right? Why would I be talking about all of this stuff in this reading? Why would I be doing that? I don't waste my time. It's there as an energy that I just can't figure out what all this fucking competitive behaviour is. Okay, so like I said, it's people that can start looking at me and thinking, what the fuck is this blind twat going on about? It's just channeling, right? I don't care who or what or where it is. It's a message for somebody or something, or for myself. I don't know. But like Sagittarius. So yeah, in they come real quick. Okay, real quick. I want it now. I want a slice. I'm also hearing Kimball or Kimberly, okay, or from Kim Bolton, or Michael Bolton, Mandy, but Mand or Mandy, or Kim Bolton or Melanie, Mel, Melissa, Maria, Matilda, Melina, Melissa. I'm also hearing Melissa, not Mel, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Okay. In the other reading, there was something to do with around melanoma. Okay, melanoma, of checking one's self. Okay, so it's very important. That did come up in the Libra reading. Okay, the same kind of energy is coming up here around Melanie. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node for August. It came up in quite a few readings. 5, I told you. Sagittarius, Taurus, I think it was in the Leo, in the Leo reading. Loads of 5s. They had loads of 5s once before. They had it again. I think a lot of you, to be honest, I think you've kind of like feeling this same energy of nostalgia. Okay. This overwhelming feeling of guilt. Okay. That a 5 can actually, when connected to 1, can also make you feel, okay? Because you can feel very guilty, and the other person, it's kind of like a guilty pleasure, and it came up through Scorpio energy. A guilty pleasure, like I'm not really pleased, I'm not really fucking, because this is like, I'm not really pleased for you feeling down all the time and not really wanting to talk to me. But, because it can be around a child that doesn't pay any attention to their mother, is what I heard, or father, I don't know. But like, also in Richie or Richard or Rachel, Richie Havens, motherless child. I always seem to be a motherless child or without my child. I can never seem to be without my child. I always have to focus on my child. It's my child. It's my child. Or man-child. Manchester, someone from Manchester. Or Major, Manny Vasquez. Ooh dear. Came up through the Libra reading, something around narcissism and control, about Manny there, about a nanny, also my nan. Someone is their grandma, something to do with their grandmother, like children that are born in obviously soul groups, and the grandma's involved somewhere here, around favouring fame, fortunes, the brave. I think I said that, Braveheart, someone from Scotland, okay, but yeah, there's something here around brave, like my brave face, brief, something to do around court, and needing to go to court. Good grief stricken. There you go. So somebody here is grief stricken, because I that came up for a Libra reading. Good grief, good gracious me, whatever next? What can I do next? Which way should I take my life? Which way should I go? but also grief-stricken, of someone that physically did lose somebody, or somebody that is constantly grief-stricken because they just cannot get on with their children. They seem to have so many arguments with their siblings that it's now becoming very exhausting for somebody. But it depends where this Sagittarius or Taurus placement is involved, or where it is in one's chart. Because this is someone that is not really paying attention to the other person's feelings or emotions. But there's still this underlying energy of feeling guilty for the person. Because it's kind of like this indulgent energy of like, I did something or I said something and I now feel guilty. It's pretty much like I've just gone out and fucking stuffed my face full of foods and stuff like that, and I feel guilty now I've eaten it. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I am picking up that somebody could have like an eating disorder. I don't know which way, but like I feel guilty. Like I've just had something that I shouldn't had, or I said something that I shouldn't have said, or I did something that I shouldn't have did, or I ate something that I shouldn't have ate. Okay, because I ruined it. It's kind of like I was doing so well, I was doing really good, and then all of a sudden I've gone and ruined it, and it's made me feel shit. Okay, so some of you, it could be around your health or something, I don't know. But I took something and it made me feel worse. It didn't really make me feel any better. I tried to talk to you, but you really didn't make me feel any better. It actually made me feel worse. And I think the other party that is connected to this actually also feels guilty. They do. Because it's kind of like this, I mean, I get that, you know, I do get that because I'm extremely empathic, you know. And when you are connected with people, you can end up feeling very guilty for them, you know, because you do. You end up feeling as like, I feel so guilty, you know. So, because I was actually going to, I'm going to do a collective channel message, I feel, because there seems to be a lot of this guilty around. But like, I feel guilty the fact that you left, but then how do I get... Because generically, okay, somebody's probably broke up, you've split up, the person's left, and the other person feels very down the fact that the other person's gone. But the other person also feels guilty and doesn't really know what to do, because nobody really sets out to break anybody's fucking heart. Nobody really sets out to do anything malicious, unless you're with someone, I don't know, or Melissa. But, you know, nobody really sets out to do any harm to anybody, but there just seems to be this, like well, you seem to be like in harm's way and you got in my way. So, did somebody knock someone over here, got knocked over, or run over? Oh, okay, what's that? Knock down Ginger? A ginger cat? Or like a dog? Or Leo? But like, I'm hearing like, well, you seem to get in my way and I basically just barged you out the way. Because I'm hearing barge, or vag, madge, or bargil, or bagil, or beige. Barge, Raj, or Roger, or the Farja, or Elijah, there you go, Elijah. But like, yeah, I mean, you know, I've been connected to fives, you know, and I said that 7 and 5 energies find it very difficult, because a 7 and a 5, if your life path, somebody asked, there's a video that says it below, this is where everyone's going to get fed up. Okay, take the life path number, mine, 7 for instance, right? Take a person, anybody that you like. Take a person, someone that you're connected to. 7 and add that number up. What those numbers come to, reduce it down to a number and find the major arcana card, right? It does explain it all below. Okay, so my X. Me a 7, that person a 5. Okay, so that comes down to a 3. That's the karmic trine number that I came up with, that shows you your karmic debt of what you will go through and seek out through your karma. Now, because mine was a 3, ended up being fucking around and around and around and around and around and around the prickly bush you go, constantly all the time, always end up feeling that 5. As if you end up losing trust because of the energy that would be Taurus. So that would mean that I end up not really knowing whether I want to be in a relationship or not, because I don't know if I trust you anymore, because I don't know if you're playing games. Which can be a 5 of swords, a 5 of wands. I don't know if you was actually telling me the truth or doing anything really just to get my attention, which can also be a 5. 5 of swords, 5 of wands. I don't know if I was doing the right or wrong, and I don't actually know, because all of the shit that's gone on and has gone on, I actually don't know if I ever really can trust you or not. Because of the energy of Taurus, because of it being a 5, which is also classed as a Sagittarius, you see. So when you're gone through that many cycles with a person constantly around and around, like you would as a Sagittarius or a Taurus, you'll just find yourself in a fucking ring trying to fight everybody, okay, and then realise that the energy of trust is also very important around 5, because it also means like loyalty. So you get like a Virgo kind of quality, right? So it's like I'm loyal to a fault and loyal to a T, to an energy that left me, but now they feel guilty, but then the energy of trust is gone because it would also still relate to a Taurian energy. So it would mean 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, right? So why can I never seem to get on the same page as you? Because I don't know if I actually trust what you said or what you did, whether it was actually the truth or a lie. And it may have been a lie, or it may have even been truth, but whatever it was, it seemed as if it was fabricated, that you did it on purpose in order to be able to get my attention. But because I wasn't focused on you as much as you were me, I don't really want to be tied down as much as what you do. Again, here. And this came up for a Scorpio reading, where somebody probably came up as like flaky or uncommittal, but because of the trust and because of the feminine energy focusing that much on the masculine, the fact that when they basically just want to break, okay, and they probably don't want to be concentrated on love and kisses and spending time all of the time 24/7, because a masculine energy doesn't always want that, it's very difficult to be in a relationship with a person. Because at times, generally when you're classed as a relation shit, okay, or a relationship, people have that aspect within a 5, well, you're supposed to be around me. We're supposed to get married. We're supposed to like be with each other all of the time. We're supposed to live. You're supposed to speak and be with me all of the time. Why can't we never really talk and discuss about things in the relationship? Even though we may have done, but it's never seemed to have worked anyway, right? So it doesn't matter what we talk about, is the fact that when I just want a bit of a break and I think, you know what, I've got loads of shit on my mind, I've got loads of work and stuff like that, I really just kind of want to be on my own for a bit. When a 5 energy grasps hold of that Taurus energy and they're like, no, we're in a relationship, you're supposed to be with me all the time and talk to me and everything else, right? If you get a vulnerable 5 energy that has a certain condition of a relationship and how it's supposed to be, when a masculine is kind of like, bro, fucking, I'm sitting here working and doing all of my stuff and doing my thing and blah, blah, blah. I just want a bit of a break. Majority of the time when you're in a relationship, you can't really say that to the other person. I want a bit of a break from the relationship. I'm sorry, but it's too much. I can't keep feeling guilty for whether you're here or whether you're not here or whether you're around or whether you ain't around. Or whether you want me to come over and I can't every fucking day. Or whether you want me to speak to you every day and I can't always come around to when you want me. I can't jump to your becky or your beck and call. I can't do exactly what it is that you want me to do all of the time. I'm not fucking coming to America and jump like a dog and bark like a tree. Right? Whatever it is. But like, you know, I have got to literally things to do. I've got stuff on my mind. I can't always tend to your need to give you what you want every time you need it. I want a bit of a break. So it comes up as a classic, simple case of fucking, well, that people would say is bipolar. But it basically comes up as someone that may seem to this person as uncommittal, the fact that they don't want a relationship. Well, it might be. It could be the fact that they don't want tying down into a marriage or a full-time committed relationship that means dedication, work, money. Let's share our life together. Let's spend every moment that we possibly can with one another. That energy is enough to drive fucking anyone batshit crazy, Sagittarius. It really is, right? It's that I am focused on you 24/7 of being the perfect person I want to mould you into of what I feel a relationship should be. You'll normally get your opposite. When you think that that's what that should be, normally you'll get someone that does, when you get into it and you're going around and around into it, you're like, well, actually this isn't quite what I expected. Right? It's not quite what I expected. Of why they left is the fact that I was pissing on their matches. Right? I was putting out the energy. I smothered it with too much love and too much time and too much attention that I needed from this person. Now really what I'm thinking is, well, they're very flaky. They're very, like, you know, they're not serious. They don't want marriage. They don't want a commitment. They don't want tying down too long, right? It's not the fact of that all of the time. It's just that when the energy of trust can be broken within a 5, it's very difficult in order to build it up again. Because if you've gone through this cycle fucking loads of different times altogether, the trust is kind of broken. The feelings are now nostalgia. Right. Well, they left me. They didn't want to be with me. And then through that 5 energy, you can be like, but why? But what's wrong with me? Why does nobody in my family ever really... This could even be a fucking child. I mean, if you're doing it to your child, stop fucking doing it. But why does nobody ever really want to be around me? Why do people not stay still long listening to all of these demands that I keep telling them? Why is it that everybody I meet in life is very flaky and they never seem to be able to get on with the condition of what I have, which is a Taurus, which is 5 and also Sagittarian, right? So it's like, well, why is it that I always end up left alone and everybody that I meet is very flaky and they don't really stay along or want to be around me all the time because of my energy of 5, right? Because majority of you would see this as, yeah, they're crying over spilt milk of what the book says, that if you just turn around, you can focus on those other 2 of cups. Fucking bullshit, bruv. Fucking it's a card. If you just turn around, what are you, bright eyes? Right? So, sorry. But, just turn your frown upside down and get over it. Yeah, well, it might be fucking easy for some, but, there's this sympathy, but there's also I can't always have sympathy, the fact that I now feel guilty, that you feel guilty. You're making me feel guilty, whether you're with the person or not. Okay. Let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius for August. So everybody's clicked off. I can feel it. The Fool. So, there's a new beginning on the horizon. But you ain't going to need eyes where you're going, so you really could be dealing with an Aquarian. Well, it in a placement. But, it's kind of like, well, I don't know if this is a possible chance that someone's starting to contemplate. Is there a fresh new beginning for us? Will this ever really start to build up where we can start to communicate later? Or is it physically moving on altogether? Right? Is it really moving on altogether? Because the Fool can mean so many. Because the 5 of you guys are really focused maybe on getting out and travelling. But it seems to me that in your forefront of what you've got in your mind is a plan of action of travelling. Now, if that's to speak with this person and try to get them to turn around and go back this way, it's kind of like maybe there could be a chance of going out somewhere. This could be a new person. You could have met someone. It could be a friend. Okay, because I'm hearing a friend in need's a friend indeed. A friend with weed is better. A friend with breasts and all the rest. And now I'm dressed in leather. Days darling. Dawn. I'm hearing dawn French or dawn. Okay, dawn. Or someone from France. Sagittarius. Sun rising Venus Jupiter North Node for August. 5 of Swords. Jesus fucking wept. Jesus wept. Jesus was a... What? What do you want me to do about it, bro? I told you about all of these 5s, didn't I? I think it came up in the Leo reading. What do I do with the number 2? Flush it. I feel shit. You see, again, somebody is now contemplating on the next venture of wondering why somebody leaves because of all of these 5s. Why nobody really pays attention. But now they feel guilty and making the other person feel energetically guilty the fact that somebody left. Now, the fact that this person could individually, and it could be you guys, that feel this overwhelming energy of nostalgia, but then also a plan of how to actually get back. How can I get back on track? How can, of all of the things that I've lost, how can I now build everything up again? How can I start over again in life altogether? How can I really take it on the chin and take a loss and not actually know whether there's a chance with the same person or a new one? Am I ready to move on yet? Am I not? Is the person, will they ever contact me? Will they not? Okay, you've got to be dealing with Scorpio. They had that in their channel messages around this energy that I couldn't quite fucking understand around this. Does he love me? Does he love me not? Will he be with me? Will he be with me not? Will he fucking Willie Fogg? I don't know, William. But or Billiam. But Willie Fogg. But will he or won't he? Will he talk or won't he talk? Will he reach out or won't he reach out? Not if you're not fucking reaching out. As I'm saying, majority of you guys, you don't need tarot card readings to know if some fucking intergalactic twin flame is going to reach out, and they haven't done for years. It's because you've missed your chance. You didn't reach out yourselves. Do not believe what it says when it says, listen, they're coming in as quick as fucking shit on stink. If you want to reach out to someone, reach out to them, right? Reach out and touch faith at least, right? But like, you know, because they're gone. Right, they are gone, but like majority of people, they contact me and say, look, Steve, can you let me know if this person's coming back into my life? Well, the first thing I say, well, why are you not reaching out to them? Well, they're with someone else. Really? They're with someone else? What, and you fucking want them back? Fuck that bollocks. No fucking way do I want someone back that's cheating. You know, it's a wasted question. It's kind of like, you know, I really want to know if they're coming back. Well, fuck, what are you going to do when they turn up? Say yes? Have you not learned anything? You know, if they cheat and they lie and they manipulate and they steal, but they cheat in a relationship because they're with someone else, what the fuck it is that people have put up with that bollocks, I've got no idea in the first place. But like, you know, but if this is kind of like feeling of nostalgia, it's that someone that could be trying to make someone feel guilty for doing it, or they do feel guilty, and then you can't work out what they mean. Like, it's kind of like this, oh fuck, I don't know, bro, I am so sick to death of this cycle going over and around it. And like, now I don't know whether they've left or they're coming back or not. I mean, it's more of a fly away Peter, fly away Paul, come back Peter, come back Paul. Will they ever come back? Who knows? Okay. But it's this constant cycle of trying to get the other person's attention that doesn't want it. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're probably going to say to me in the comment section that this person is extremely flaky and isn't commitment material and is not serious about the relationship, right? I can guarantee that majority of you guys are going to say that. This person's very flaky, they're not very commitment material, they don't stay still very long, and they don't know whether they want commitment with me or not, and whether they're actually really going to be here ever. Am I right? Or am I right? Right? But how many times have you gone through this same cycle with this person to know that these energies are smothering this person to death, where it's kind of like, you just want my attention all the time? I mean, do you give honestly, I'll be honest, does any of you guys give a person enough room to breathe and space to be a man? Honestly. Like, give them enough space to, like, basically fucking play football, go up the boozer, like, you know. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm really sorry about that. That was that was a tax office. It's really not what I wanted to hear from. But, well, kind of, really, I suppose. Anyway, let's do you one more card here, Sagittarius, and see what you've got coming up. Because I was going to end it there, but the phone's going off and shit. Anyway, Sagittarius for August. That's really annoyed me now because I've got 3 pieces of video I have to edit. Sagittarius, one more card please for August. Everybody's clicked off. See, you got like a Piscean energy here now, just like completely and utterly, like just kind of like waiting for an outcome. It's kind of like, well, I mean, I don't know. It could be generally the fact that you're kind of like half in and half out, moving on, moving away, but don't really know, and just don't really know the outcome, and trying to like come to an amicable agreement of kind of like still waiting to see what the outcome's going to be. But it's kind of like separation. We're more not together than what we are together, unless someone's like a pair of curtains, they really need to pull themselves to fucking together here. But like, or Heather, the name Heather, but like, really need to pull things together now. So I don't know. It just feels like this energy of waiting for somebody to, well, not even reach out. I just think it's more of an individual seeing people. One person on this side separated, one person on this side separated. And one person is constantly focused on why the other person's left. So they're thinking about the person when they're not with them all the time. They're constantly repetitive of wondering where this person is. This is a little bit like a child, in a way. Like, say for instance, like if you had a very young toddler and they used to run off around and you'd be like, oh fucking hell, where's my child? And you like, you know, you run after them and so on and so forth, and oh my god, they're in the front room, they're in the kitchen, they're in the now they're out in the background, and you can't keep track of where the child is, and you're constantly worried about where your child is. Might even be a message for you. It's the same energy of within the relationship. It's kind of like this energy of like, fucking hell, where are they now? Like I don't know where they are, like trying track their movements, or like, I don't know, individually not understand why the person's, it's just separation basically. Anyway, so if you want to join, you can. It goes over to the full access bundle. I'm sorry I'm so bitty, it's fucking hot in here as well. Tax office is just called. I got a feeling I've messed up your reading and you're really not interested, Sagittarius, so to be honest I don't know, but like if you are and you want to join Patron, you can. It really does help out the channel. Any like, share, comment, subscription. There's tier 1 and also the full access bundle. Things are also going to change after the monthlies. The majority of your weekly messages may only appear up on the full access bundle if you're a part of it, and may not come out on here. And I'm probably going to try to do something different for YouTube, okay, which might be just channeling and then some general tarot card reading stuff and things like that. But your specific star sign reading is more than likely only going to be over on Patreon for a month or so, and to see what happens, okay. So anyway, this will go to tier 1 or full access bundle. You can find all access to it below. Thanks very much, Sagittarius, and I'll see you soon.